here in Nairobi, where former Minister Amos Kimunya was this evening arrested by anti-corruption officials over irregular land allocation. Kimunya is accused of using his office when he was lands minister to allocate land to a company in which he was a director. Ethics and anti-corruption officials say Kimunya has now been released on bond, but will appear in court on Monday.
Since losing his seat as MP for Kipipiri in the March 4th general election, Amos Kimunya has largely been out of the limelight.
You must also respect the representative.
Until recently, when he was summoned by a parliamentary committee over the now controversial standard gauge railway project, in an encounter that ended with him being declared a hostile witness.
Not in parliament. I'm not into lose. If you want me to help you, let us engage in a civil way. I'm sacrificing my time. Each one of you is going to be paid an allowance from now on for sitting here. I'm not being paid. I've come to here to talk to you as part of my civic duty. Right? Order, please.
But now the former transport minister is in a totally different kind of trouble. Kimunya, who served as lands minister, is accused of abusing his office at the time by allocating a 25-acre piece of government land to a company he partly owned at the time. That land in Nyandarua County was meant for potato research. The Director of Public Prosecutions early in the day gave a go-ahead for the prosecution of Kimunya, together with the former director at the Lands Ministry, Lilian Njenga, and the director of the company allocated the land, Jungai Wainaina. In authorizing the prosecution of Kimunya and his co-accused, the DPP says in part, the DPP is satisfied that there is sufficient evidence and that it is in the public interest to prosecute the said persons. Kimunya served as Minister for Lands in the NAC administration from 2003 to 2006 before he was moved to the Treasury following the resignation of the then Minister for Finance, David Miraria. He was later to grapple with another scandal, that of the controversial sale of the Grand Regency Hotel.
One thing I'm not prepared to do, and I will not do, I will not resign.
Forcing him to resign. He was, however, cleared of any wrongdoing by a commission of inquiry, even though the report of that commission was never made public. He lost his parliamentary seat to former ally Samuel Gishige in the March 4th general election. Jogeo, KTN.